driving conditions is in a mid-size four-door sport utility vehicle like this Chevy Blazer. They're the heart of the booming SUV market. Long dominated by domestic brands, it's now the focus of intense competition from virtually every import brand as well. For domestic SUVs to keep the lead will require a thoughtful strategy and plenty of forward thinking and innovation. Well, we found an abundance of that and more on display recently when General Motors unveiled its trio of all-new 2002 mid-size sport utes. A three-pronged approach that looks first-rate and formidable. That's our first impressions of this all-new trio, the 2002 Chevrolet Trailblazer, 2002 GMC Envoy, and 2002 Oldsmobile Bravada. While some SUV competitors are switching to car-like unitized chassis, GM chose to stick to a more rugged body-on-frame. With a 6-inch longer wheelbase, it is the first mass-produced end-to-end hydroformed frame. The frame is also fully boxed for an impressive 260% gain in torsional stiffness. Attached to that frame at the front is a new short, long-arm suspension with smoother riding coil springs replacing torsion bars. A similar story is found at the rear where multi-links and coils or load-leveling air springs replace leaf springs, but a nearly indestructible solid axle remains. The also all-new 4.2-liter inline-six cranks out 270 horsepower, or more than competitors' V8s. This world-class motor boasts twin cams, 24 valves, and even variable valve timing, a first for GM. While torque at 275 pound-feet is a bit less than V8 rivals. The sole transmission is a 4-speed automatic. Trailblazer, Envoy, and Bravada are available in two-wheel drive with traction control. The Trailblazer and Envoy 4x4s use GM's full-time AutoTrack high-low transfer case. The Bravada heads out with permanently engaged SmartTrack all-wheel drive. We had a chance to test all three on the tight roads and considerable sand of Mexico's Baja Peninsula and found no traction once. Ride is very good with just a hint of truck jiggle and handling secure. Steering is rack and pinion with lots of feedback. Of the GM3, the Oldsmobile Bravada has the most car-like character, feeling more like a taut sedan than a truck. But while the GM trio shares most mechanicals, their bodies are no clones. 10 inches longer and 5 inches wider than before, Trailblazer, Envoy, and Bravada each have very distinctive exterior and interior styling. The 2002 Trailblazer looks the most evolutionary with Chevy's signature horizontally split bow tie grille. LS, LT, and Luxury LTZ trim is available, and all feature a tall cabin that ends with a lightweight tailgate that includes a separate opening hatch glass. Inside the Trailblazer is an air of modern functionality. It's very comfortable but not overdone. 16-inch wheels are standard on all of the new SUVs, including the very aggressive-looking GMC Envoy. From lights to wheels to side trim, GMC's precision theme is evident. Even more so inside. While some dash structure is shared with Chevy, the bright accents and huge air vents set the Envoy's more upscale theme. Bravada follows the theme set by recent Oldsmobile sedans. Front styling is concise, clean, and attractive, with more than a few hints of the Aurora. Fitting its luxury mission, the interior has ample wood tone, but done tastefully and again with minimum fuss. Side impact airbags are standard on all of the new GM Sport Utes. All cabins provide more room in all directions. You really notice the added hip and leg room the most, especially in the rear seat. For cargo space, just fold the split seat for a total of 80.1 cubic feet, nearly 20% more than before. GM says a third seat is on the way and will stretch the wheelbase to do it right. With such a broad spectrum of models, you would expect prices to be likewise. Volume leader Trailblazer begins at $26,355 for an LS 4x2 and $28,580 for an LS 4x4. The better-equipped Envoy SLE 4x2 begins at $29,420, with $31,645 for the SLE 4x4. The single-trim Bravada is a little pricier, $32,235 for the 4x2, $34,767 for the 4x4. We came away very impressed with all the new GM Sport Utes, as did our friends at AMI Auto World Weekly, who wrote, "Comfortable ride, attractive styling, loads of luxury amenities. The only negative, excessive wind noise, noticeable because the engine is so quiet." will add to that excellent off-road capabilities. That's the 2002 Chevrolet Trailblazer, 2002 GMC Envoy, and 2002 Oldsmobile Bravada. 3 for the road or rough. They can handle it all with family in tow. I hope you'll join us next week for more Motor Week, when we'll test Suzuki's new Big Little family ute, the XL7, and the ultimate drop top from Rolls-Royce, the Corniche. I'm John Davis. We'll see you then.
To learn more about Motorweek, television's original automotive magazine, visit us online at pbs.org or America Online keyword PBS. Motorweek has been brought to you by Priceline.com. With Priceline.com, you name your own price for new cars, all makes and models of cars, trucks, sport utility vehicles, minivans, and more. When you log on to Priceline.com, you name your own price. And by Pep Boys. No matter what you drive, Pep Boys has over 27,000 items in stock. Virtually any part for any car with all the name brands you know. Plus service bays staffed with ASC certified technicians. Pep Boys. Parts, tires, accessories, service. To order a video cassette of this program, call 1-800-422-0064.